Hey, welcome in. Well, I did a story just a couple videos ago about a MAGA raccoon, and now we might have an even stranger MAGA creature. John Lydon, also known as Johnny Rotten from the Sex Pistols. Here's the headline. John Lydon's Trump support leaves Sex Pistols fans feeling rotten. Well, it really shouldn't. I mean, when the Sex Pistols first came out, the mainstream moralizing prudes hated them. And they still do. So they still hate Johnny Rotten. So it seems like everything is in its proper place as far as I can see. So what's going on here? Johnny Rotten, also known as John Lydon, has been open about his support for Trump and Brexit for some time now. But fans of the Sex Pistols and the former punk legend are still disappointed. Lyden, 64, has long been associated with anarchist views, and he's managed to get people talking again. And, as far as I could ever tell, they're just anti-establishment. And he still is anti-establishment. In fact, let's check this out. This is the picture of him. And not looking quite the same as he did in his youth, but he's wearing a Make America Great Again t-shirt there. And this guy here tweeted out something which is just total truth. Punk is anti-establishment. The establishment hates Trump. Therefore, Trump is punk. And Johnny Rotten is being true to his punk roots by going full MAGA. Yeah, and that's it. That's the truth right there. I don't know why this should be surprising to anybody. Anyway, it says a tweet showing the God Save the Queen singer wearing a pro-Donald Trump Make America Great Again t-shirt has gone viral on Twitter this week, with one former fan decrying his idol's political views. The tweet, which has been liked more than 18,000 times, reads, quote, 10-year-old me is absolutely gutted that this is what his hero turned into. John Lydon, about as punk as a game of golf. Big effing poser. Well, again, if he wanted to anger a bunch of moralists and prudes and supporters of, establishment politics, I would say he's done the job. I would say this has worked. I think that John Lydon, also known as Johnny Rotten, may not be the poser in this scenario here. Just going to interrupt for 1 second to say, if you like this content, subscribe so you can see more. Thanks a lot. Let's see. Podcaster and satirist Blind Boy Boat Club of the Rubber Bandits fame. I'm not sure fame is the right word to use there. Retweeted photos and asked, quote, how does this happen to a person? He was a working class Irish lad growing up in London. He's been vocally anti-imperial. His effing autobiography is called, I can't say that or else I'll get banned off YouTube. Is it money? Is it age? He's been on, I don't know what that is for a while, but this is bad. It's really not. I mean, working class people are the ones who supported Brexit, for instance. Trump has a lot of working class support. I don't see what is so confusing to these people. Let's see. Many online are questioning whether Lyden is wearing the MAGA shirt to be provocative and not because he actually supports Trump. Well, it seems to me like either way he's proving a point, isn't he? But it says here, however, in a 2017 NPR interview, Lyden called Trump, quote, absolutely magnificent. Well, it says here, and it seems like Newsweek is kind of unduly upset about this to me. I didn't realize they were such big Sex Pistols fans or Public Image Limited fans. Quote, I think he's absolutely magnificent. He's a total cat amongst the pigeons, he said at the time. Quote, it's got everybody now involving themselves in a political way, and I've been struggling for years to get people to wake up and do that. Okay, that sounds reasonable. And let me just state now, I don't care whether he supports Trump or not. I mean, I like Trump myself, but I don't think everybody in the world has to think the same way as me. Unlike the critics of John Lydon, apparently. Let's see. In the same year, during a Good Morning Britain appearance, Lyden said Trump was a complicated fellow who had been smeared by left-wing media. Well, I'm going to have to go ahead and agree with him on that. Agree with him 100%. It seems to be pretty much obvious to anybody who's actually watching objectively whether or not you agree with his policies or not. I mean, you can disagree with his policies and still recognize the left-wing media has gone insane over him. Anyway, he says, quote, one journalist once said to me, is he the political Sex Pistol? In a way he is. In a way, all the nice mainstream Moralistic people hate Trump. All of them. Anyway, what I dislike is the left-wing media in America are trying to smear the bloke as an ist, and that's completely not true. There are many, many problems with him as a human being. Yeah, he ain't perfect, but he's not that. And there just might be a chance something good will come out of that situation because he terrifies politicians. This is a joy to behold for me. Dare I say, he could be a possible friend. I can't think of a better recommendation than that. So I don't know how you feel about it, but I am not shocked by this. I'm not shocked by it at all. And it makes me like John Lydon, a.k.a. Johnny Rotten, all the more. And maybe I'll drag out that old copy of Nevermind the Bollocks for a listen. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. It really helps me out. If you just like to listen, there's a Radio Baloney podcast, The Richie Baloney Show. It's on basically every platform, including Apple Podcasts. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.